been a bit of a week, hasn't it? Trump and Farage have finally publicly cemented their little love affair. Their plan has worked. Farage is continually gloating that he managed to get the UK out of Europe and that we don't have a plan. Trump continues to stick his two fingers up at all that Americans hold dear. Poland had an Independence Day march where they marched against foreigners. And Marine Le Pen is just glorifying waiting for the day when the elections come so that she can join Trump and Farage in this crazy red, white and blue thing that's not good for me or you. And now it's time for Giddy Box. I've been so busy I've hardly caught any telly, but what I have caught is Eyewitness. Still tuned into that. Check it out, guys. It's really good. And How to Get Away with Murder still got me guessing. Spoiler alert, it's Wes in the Burning Building. Who knew? The other thing I've just become addicted to is Westworld. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love me a bit of David Harewood, but this programme, Will Britain Ever Have a Black Prime Minister, just irked me and depressed me. We all know the answer is no. Not in my lifetime, not in my son's lifetime, but maybe in my grandchildren's lifetime. I'm so fed up with America and France and everybody going on about race that I have decided that I am no longer black. I am going to become a Peruvian, Himalayan, alpaca goat farmer. And I'm going to feed my goats and I won't have to worry about these things anymore. Hello, my little chickadees. Somebody did say, oh, why don't you film it in full screen? Well, the way I've filmed it now, trust me, this is more complimentary. Well, look, it's not a peeve of the week. It's an observation of the week. I myself have been struggling this week, and I just thought I would reach out to those also that have been struggling this week. We've just got over the little devils knocking on the door asking for trick-and-treating, and we've just got over the pops and the bangs of the fireworks scaring us half to death, you know, jumping out of our skins, and now we're faced with the barrage of adverts for Christmas. Bah humbug. No, I'm not anti-Christmas, but I think about all the people that cannot afford it. Christmas now is just commercials, the adverts, you know, it's all about this, that, presents, food, and there are people out there who just don't have it. No matter how cheap and reasonable the supermarket is, they don't have it. They don't have that money to have that extravagant Christmas dinner. They don't even have enough family to have around that long table. Christmas is not always a happy time of the year. You know, there are times, you know, at the Christmas table that you'll be thinking about people who aren't there. There might be that space, that family member, that beloved, that friend that is no longer with us. And Christmas is a time of year where that can really hit home. Yeah, there might be people that don't have family, who are estranged from their family, who are forced to go to family gatherings with family members that they don't even like. And everybody's being very polite, but give them a glass of sherry, ho ho, and it's fireworks. Why do that to yourself? But you can't. You can't say, oh, I'm not coming. Everybody takes offence at Christmas. Yeah, there's people who are just lonely, that don't have anybody to love, that don't have anybody that they feel loves them. And if we're to watch the television and you're in that situation, you can really feel like the last man standing. It can really make you feel out of sorts. Well, I just want to say it is just one day a year. I'm not anti-Christian, I'm not anti-Christmas. But for those people that find Christmas really particularly hard, it's one day a year. Yeah, it's a day where people just lose their minds. They go in the supermarket like there's going to be a famine the next day. They clear out the shelves to cook food which they're going to pop out the next day or throw half of it in the bin when there's people starving. It's just one day. If you can, make yourself a decent Sunday dinner as normal, but with an extra treat. Don't watch the Christmas television if it's going to depress you. Just get out some comedies, watch some movies. It's one day, because trust me, the world goes back to normal on Boxing Day and everybody goes back to their bad mind, bad ways. So Christmas isn't really about the spirit of love and about giving. It's about what you can give. And in these times, people don't have it to give. So I just want to encourage anybody that's not looking forward to Christmas, that's missing someone at Christmas. If you don't feel like you've got somebody to give you love, how about you give love? Go and visit the hospital. Go through the children's ward at Christmas. The intensive care at Christmas. Go to an old people's home or something. Just spend an afternoon just visiting and giving somebody else some love. You'll be amazed how you feel. If you really feel you can't even do that, then you know what to do. Email joe@samaritans.org or give them a call. Have a chat to someone. Remember that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And despite what the media and the posters and everything's telling you that you're not a part of, you are. You're a part of this world. You're valuable to this world. It wouldn't be the same without you. This is one day out of 365 and you can get through it. We need you. You need you. Okay? Over and out.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land there's a